Welcome to Shoguns and Shrines. On this channel, I introduce Japan's history, culture, and beautiful scenery in English as a Japanese host. Today, I'll explain the Battle of Toba, a major turning point in Japanese history in a clear and simple way. Please enjoy the episode all the way to the end. So, why does this battle matter so much? The Battle of Toba took place in early 1868 near Kyoto, and it triggered a decisive shift of power in Japan. It wasn't just one battle among many, it signaled the collapse of the Tokugawa shogunate's control, and it opened the path towards a major era and the modernization of the country. To understand it, we need to look at the two sides facing each other at the time. On one side was the Tokugawa shogunate and its allies, often called the shogunate forces. On the other side was the new imperial government movement, led mainly by the Satsuma and the Choshu domains. They claimed they were acting in the name of the emperor and pushing for a new political order. Tensions were already high and distrust ran deep on both sides. In January 1868, shogunate troops moved toward Kyoto, aiming to secure influence and negotiate from a position of strength. But near Toba and Fushimi, clashes broke out, and the situation quickly escalated into full-scale fighting. This is one reason the battle feels like the moment Japan stepped into a new age. It was not only a political showdown, but also clash between traditional and modern ways of war. The imperial side had better access to modern rifles, artillery, and Western-style organization. The shogunate side still included many units shaped by older systems, and coordination was often difficult. Then came a factor that changed everything: legitimacy. The imperial forces raised their brocade banner, a symbol that they were fighting under imperial authority. This made it politically risky for many domains to support the shogunate. As a result, some groups hesitated, switch sides, or stay neutral, and balance tilted farther toward the imperial camp. After several days of fighting, the shogunate forces retreated toward Osaka, and soon after, Tokugawa Yoshinobu left Osaka and returned to Edo, which deeply damaged morale. From that point on, it became harder for the shogunate to present itself as the unquestioned center of power. The battle did not end the conflict immediately, but it set the direction of the Boshin War. Step by step, the new government expanded control, and the political landscape changed rapidly. In other words, Tofushimi became the clearest signal that the era of the shogunate was ending, and it also showed that Japan's future would be shaped by new institutions, new technology, and new national identity. It's important to remember that history is not a simple story of heroes and villains. People on both sides believed they were protecting Japan in the best way they knew. But once the battle ended, the momentum toward the new Japan became impossible to stop. That is why we call Toba Fushimi a turning point. Okay, thank you for listening today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and join me again on Shoguns and Shrine. Thank you for watching.